Imagine standing by the banks of an ancient river, the water black as ink, winding its way through jagged cliffs and eerie silence. The locals refuse to approach it, whispering tales of demons and judgment, of despair's final embrace. This isn't just a story. It's the myth of the fabled river Styx, the gateway to the underworld in ancient Greek mythology, a place where gods swore oaths, where mortals faced eternal torment, and where the boundary between life and death grew razor-thin. But what if we told you that the river Styx, the river of death, wasn't simply a figment of imagination? There's evidence suggesting it may have been inspired by a real, tangible place. Let's dive deep into the real history of the river that led to hell. To the ancient Greeks, the river Styx wasn't just a myth, it was sacred. The word Styx itself means shudder or hate, fitting for a place built on ominous finalities. Mythology paints it as a cold and dangerous waterway, the boundary separating the realm of the living above and the dominion of Hades below. Mortals could only traverse it with Charon, the skeletal ferryman, who demanded payment, a coin placed under the tongue of their corpse. The Styx wasn't simply a river, it was a symbol of moral judgment, a dividing line where souls met their fate. But myths like these often have roots in real places. Geographically, the river Styx is believed to have been inspired by an actual waterway in the Peloponnesian region of Greece. Nestled within the isolated wilderness of Mount Chelmos lies the dangerous waterfall Mavroneri, Greek for black water. This water flows with an uncanny resemblance to the Styx described in mythology. Ancient writers such as Pausanias documented Mavroneri in the 2nd century CE, referring to it as the Styx itself, the river that gods swore their most inviolable oaths upon. The power of this river wasn't simply relegated to stories. Local legends claimed the water of the Styx was poisonous. Historical accounts linked its water to the mysterious deaths of Alexander the Great and others whose fates remained shrouded in intrigue. Containing lethal elements like arsenic and calcium bicarbonate, the real Styx may well have been a vessel of death, its toxic properties giving rise to its terrifying reputation. Imagine its rocky cliffside, where droplets from the falls carved deep grooves over thousands of years, its ethereal mist creating an otherworldly aura. It's no wonder early civilizations saw this as a portal to the divine, or something even darker. The mythology of the river Styx wasn't limited to geography or chemistry, it was deeply entwined with morality and divine punishment. Greek gods themselves tread carefully here. To swear upon the waters of the Styx was to invoke a cosmic truth, binding even the Olympians to their word. Hesiod's Theogony tells us that when Zeus overthrew the Titans, he called upon the Styx as his witness, solidifying its role as a river of ultimate judgment. The punishment for breaking an oath to the Styx? Drinking its rancid waters, a torment that left even the gods unable to speak, move, or breathe for years. But why would humanity conjure into existence a place so formidable, so terrifying? The answer lies in the landscape of the ancient world. Rivers have always mystified humans. They are timeless symbols of transition, a passage from one state to another. In Egypt, the Nile was regarded as life's bloodline. In Mesopotamia, the Tigris and Euphrates define civilization itself. Yet rivers also harbor danger. Their rapid currents can drag a wanderer to their doom. Their depths can hold secrets meant never to surface. For the Greeks, the Styx embodied this duality, life's final transition, its darkest unknown. Mount Chelmos's Mavroneri wasn't the only candidate for Styx's earthly counterpart. Other rivers in ancient Greece bore names tied to Hades' underworld, the Acheron, the Cocytus, the Lethe, each evoking facets of death from sorrow to forgetfulness. Yet among them, the Styx reigned supreme, not in volume, not in beauty, but in narrative power. Its myths remain unmatched, and its supposed toxicity lent credibility to the idea that it was hell on earth. As civilizations evolved, belief in sacred rivers persisted. Cultures across the globe channeled their fear of mortality into landscapes. And though the Styx faded from worship, its legacy remained, haunting the imagination with its interplay between reality and myth. So, if you travel to Mount Chelmos in search of the river Styx, perhaps gazing upon Mavroneri's flowing black waters, take pause. You're standing on ground steeped in millennia of history, myth, and reverence, a place where the ancients dared to whisper truth about the afterlife. Is it just a river, or is it hell itself? Maybe the answer depends on who, or what, you believe awaits on the other side.